and welcome to Alexander's Greek Kitchen. Today we're going to make Tzantziki. Tzantziki is a side dish that the Greeks usually use for either an appetizer or they could serve it with meat, with lamb, and dinner. The origin of the name Tzantziki is actually Turkish. The Greeks were occupied by the Turks for 400 years and they got a lot of influence of their cooking, therefore the name Tzantziki being Turkish, but yet it's a Greek dish because they take claim to it. You take 6 cloves of garlic, peel them, and then you chop them real fine like I have done over here into a nice little fine garlic, and you throw it in a bowl. Very simple to do, very easy. Once you get your garlic in there, I've also taken some wonderful fresh cilantro, which you can use parsley, or you can use sweet basil, or you can use a combination of the three. And I throw that finely chopped into the bowl too. There we go. Nice. Nice and messy too. That's why you always have a cloth here to clean up after yourself. I have taken and shredded a cucumber, like you're seeing I'm doing here, on the large shredder. And I take that cucumber after it's all been shredded down, and I put it in a strainer because I want to get all the water and the juices out of the cucumber. So that cucumber goes in a strainer, and the strainer strains the water out of the cucumber. I've also taken your yogurt, which you get a good, decent yogurt. I got Fage, which is Greek, and you can either use the 0% or 2%, and you put it in a cheesecloth, and you let it basically get all the water out. It's been hanging for at least an hour and a half now. So I want to prep this before I put the yogurt in. I put a little olive oil in the bowl. I add a little salt because it's going to require some salt. I take my yogurt. Oh, I can add my cucumber now also, right in the bowl. And I take and I stir this up just to get all the ingredients nice and mixed. And boy, does it smell garlicky and does it smell like heaven. Cucumber is a wonderful, wonderful vegetable that is very versatile and you can use with many different things, and also very healthy for you. Now that I got that mixed up, I'm going to take my yogurt and I'm going to take it out of the cloth and put it in the bowl to mix. Of course, I did such a good job wrapping it up. Now you see the yogurt is almost very thick and it's not loose at all. So I'm going to take half this yogurt and I'm going to throw it in here because I got a little bit way too much for Tzantziki. And the rest I might strain and make something else with it too. So here's about half. I can put this aside for later and strain it some more. So, now comes the folding process. Nice and fold all the yogurt and the garlic together. Mix it all together. Oh boy, my mouth is watering. It's nice and thick, and the smells are just incredible. If you feel like you want to loosen it up just a little bit, you add a little bit of more olive oil, and you continue to mix it up. Now, when you put this in the refrigerator and let it sit for a few hours, all that garlic starts to mesh with the cucumber and the yogurt, and it ferments, and it becomes more and more potent. And boy, you will smell wonderful after you eat this. It's not for the ill-hearted. So what I do here now is I kind of flatten it out a little bit. And I'm going to take my cloth, of course, because it's a glass bowl and you can see. And I'm going to clean up the sides a little bit. Just round and round. Give it a nice presentation here. to pour a little olive oil on top just for show. I'm going to put 3 olives, 1, 2, and 3, and cut myself a little leaf of cilantro or parsley for garnish and put it right in the center. So there you have it, folks. Tzantziki. And let me tell you, it is absolutely the best. You take your pita bread, you throw it on top, and you know what I always say, Kali Oreksi and Delightfull.